take a look at this. I stumbled upon a harmonica neck thing that I totally forgot that I even owned. And this is a perfect stand for a microphone. See? It's a perfect hands-free experience. What the fuck is going on? Welcome to another exciting episode of Dragon Ball Z. Today we're going to talk about my CD4069 mixer. This. Here it is. Wow. This is me making a thumbnail. This is it compared to my face. Before I built this one, I did design another little mixer, and I designed a PCB for it that PCBWay provided. But the circuit was shit and the mixer didn't work at all, because I still don't know what I'm doing when it comes to electronics. But PCBWay has also provided me a bunch of these prototyping PCBs I've used for most of these modules, and I ended up using one for this as well. I did cut it to a smaller size. So thank you once again, PCBWay, for providing me the PCBs, even though my circuits don't work. So what I ended up making is a very basic mixer using the CD4069 hex inverter chip. I don't know why I keep using the 4069 for everything, but I love the chip. It's a good chip. It is an inverter chip meant for CMOS digital logic circuits, but we can also use it as an analog inverting amplifier. And that's what we're doing. The cool thing about CMOS inverter chips is that they overdrive in quite a nice way compared to op amps, or so I've heard and understood. I don't really know. Please don't believe me. The way they overdrive, it's kind of a softer overdrive sound, kind of like a tube drive or something. And that's why people have used them for example, guitar overdrive pedals. I'm pretty sure that the Electro Harmonix Hot Tubes pedal, for example, uses maybe the 4049, maybe, or this one. I don't know. And here is the schematic. The first pots control the gain of each inverter, and then the second ones are the volumes, and then we sum the 4 channels together with the final inverter, and then the last pot is the master volume. And the output goes through a 470 microfarad capacitor, but I don't think it needs to be that big. I just happen to have one at hand, and I don't know. You can probably use like a 10 microfarad or something. I don't know. Please do remember that I tend to make mistakes when I make schematics. So before building one yourself, I recommend checking the description. If I or anybody else notices some mistakes, I will write them in the description. And I will link the updated schematics as well. But only if I screw up, okay? So here it is, the mixer. Down here we've got the gains of each channel 1, 2, 3, 4, and then the volumes 1, 2, 3, 4, and here are the inputs and master volume and the output. I put the gains down here because you need to control the volumes more often, and you know, they're easier here. Because when there's a patch and there's, you know, cables here, then the bottom part of the module is not that accessible. Now we'll patch the output, and I will patch my bass drum to channel 1, and then I'll raise the volume, and we should hear a bass drum, and we do. And the preamp does color the sound a bit, even when the gain is at 0. So I will quickly play you the dry sound. And through the mixer again. I'll actually patch the bass drum to a clock so we can get a constant beat. And now as we raise the gain, we could hear some distortion coming in. And the volume will get louder as well, so I'll drop it just a bit. Now the gain is at max, so this is the most distorted sound we can get now. Cool. I'll actually use my clock divider so we can get it a little slower bass drum. Then let's drop the gain a bit again, raise the volume. I think that's a pretty nice sound, for example. Let's make something else. Maybe I'll take the camera a bit further, because this is gonna be quite boring if you're only looking at the mixer. There we go. Let's maybe patch a hi-hat. We'll patch it to channel 2. We can overdrive the hi-hat as well. We'll drop the gain for the hi-hat. What else can we do? We can patch a snare drum. This one maybe. Maybe we'll call that our snare. And I'll crank the gain a bit for it. Go quite loud. Tom hit. We can hear quite a lot of weird noise coming through all the sketchy 20 filter circuits, and of course when we are overdriving the sounds, then it amplifies all the weird background noise I have in the system. but we don't care. We think it's cool because we're cool. Okay, let's go a bit cleaner. Drop the games. So we don't have to overdrive everything. Okay, that is my CD4069 mixer module. I hope you got something out of it. Thank you PCBWay for sending me the PCBs, and thank you for watching the video. I'll see you in the next one. Peace, bye! Okay, that's enough. That's enough. Go to bed.